Hi, it's Leslie, Married at First Sight. Michael and Chloe, and basically the whole season is lying on these two. Whether it's a winning season or a totally losing season, the worst losing season ever, I do believe, it's all hinges on whether Michael and Chloe can figure it out. And Chloe has some lofty dreams.
One of these days, this will be my life. I can feel it. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, this is my dream.
Alrighty then. I mean, I love animals too, and I've actually had this dream too, but you know, reality kicks in then a little. And it's not just animals she wants to help and save, which is a wonderful thing, and believe me, I would do it too. It's kiddos. And we're not referring to babies, we're referring to like older teenager kiddos.
How many foster children are in this dream of yours?
Probably, maybe 5 at a time.
5 at a time.
Yep, 5 at a time. 5 at a time. I don't know if she has any experience in this. It keeps bothering me that she refers to these children that have had like difficult lives as kiddos. I don't know why. It just makes it seem like it's like, I don't know how much investigation she's done into this whole process. It's very serious. This is somebody's life. I mean, it's a wonderful thought, but kiddos. This is a little concerning to Michael, but you know what? He's not going to pump the brakes on the whole deal. He's just going to take it all in and kind of reevaluate as he goes. Very smart on Michael, because no reason to shut it all down, because it might die a normal death even without this animal sanctuary thing. So why bring this into the mix? But he is concerned.
I'm concerned that our passion for fostering children and having an animal sanctuary are on significantly different levels.
But on a brighter note, and I'm sure all the experts are just like cheering themselves, I guess they went off to the sex store and, as Michael says, they slipped into having sex. And you think that's got to do wonders for the relationship. You know, Michael is very analytical, sex can only, sex can only distract you so much. Back on the animal sanctuary and the kiddos, 5 at a time, he has these thoughts.
An animal sanctuary doesn't scare me. An animal sanctuary of 500 animals scares me. Fostering children doesn't scare me. Fostering 5 of them scares me. So what scares me is intensity and scope, not the idea of it.
Yep, that's a lot. That's a lot for anybody who doesn't have the same dreams. But props to Michael for just, pressing on. But it's their 1 month anniversary. And you know what? We don't take lasting a month lightly here at Married at First Sight. Because you know what? That is actually quite the feat, even to last that long at this point, because we realize this is freaking hard. And they go to a beer spa. I've never heard of this. Many things I've never heard of that they're enlightening me with. But I don't like beer, so it probably wouldn't have been on my radar. But I do like spas. Maybe a wine spa would work for me. But anyway, they go to a beer spa and kind of strip down into their little whatever. Michael stripped down a little more and get into that hot tub situation. Did they have beer with them? I don't remember seeing it. Maybe they had the beer before. But anyway, and then they get into a little bit of some deep conversations.
I want to make sure that we are aligned.
Mm-hmm.
So, if decision day was tomorrow,
What would I say?
what would you say?
Yep, Chloe's going right there. She must be feeling confident to ask that question, but it wasn't quite the answer she was looking for.
I think I might be kind of hearing a little bit that if decision day was tomorrow, you might be feeling like it's a no.
I would be feeling like I have insufficient data.
Being honest about that. Happy 1 month anniversary.
Alrighty then, I guess things aren't going as well as she thought they were. Usually once you start having sex, I guess that gives you the impression that things are going great. Certainly from a woman's point of view, because you figure that's the number one thing to a guy, but not so much for Michael. He takes a lot of things into account when he's picking his woman, his future woman for the rest of his life. And then of course they have to meet Dr. Pia. It's not like they have a lot of rounds to make. It's just them because everybody else is done. But anyway, they met with Dr. Pia and she was kind of pushing them and found it a little concerning that they didn't have plans to move in together, that Michael hadn't told his mom, all kind of signs of like still kind of having 1 foot out the door, if you know what I mean. He hasn't really quite embraced this whole situation. And I'm getting that feeling too. And I think Chloe's starting to realize, wow,
I have no idea where Michael and I are at, if you want the truth. I thought we were doing great. We are at our 1 month anniversary and posed the question, if tomorrow's decision day, how would you feel? And Michael said, I don't know. And so all the things that I thought were going well, now I'm like, well, I don't even know. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, he's not just going to settle for anyone. Good for him for keeping his standards and whatever. But anyway, everything lies on these two, whether they're going to do it or not. But anyway, I follow this nonsense every week, so if you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next week. Bye.